Hey guys, what's up? So, um, what you are about to witness is something which has been creeping up on the game ever since Wargaming has taken that very serious stance against the riggers. So they find other ways in order to ruin your game using obvious methods, which unfortunately, as you're going to see, and you're going to be able to judge by yourself, these methods cannot be banned. Let me just take a sip of water here. So the first example is from my friend, subscriber, etc. Mr. Um, Aputo Patso de Cammeno. Let me make this faster. And I want to see if you guys have noticed something on the screen, specifically on the minimap. You notice something? Okay, let's put it at normal speed. Actually, wait, let's put it at normal speed when someone appears. Have you noticed something? Okay, so there's a T-49 over there, and he's gonna take a shot. Shoot. Nice. Now, spoilers. He's not gonna have a very good game. He's gonna do his best, but he's not gonna have a very good game. Judging from where I saw on the results, and I watched this one time before. Ah, that T-49 got lucky, but I guess the next shot, or if I remember correctly, this shot is gonna connect. Spoilers. So yeah. Now, let's let's not waste any more time and let me show you what is happening, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Disclaimer. This is not it's not exactly game rigging cheating. It's not. This is just some random idiot who decided either number one, I don't want to play this game. Number two, I want to ruin it for others by not moving forward with the high tier. This is the E Object 705. There are 9s and 8s, as I can see, from teams, and he decides to just sit there. Now let's make this faster. And he's just gonna sit there. So let's go back to our hero. Now, so far, he hasn't noticed that this guy is kind of AFK. Score is 7-12. Now, he turns out and he notices this. And while he notices this, this bad chat moves in. Here's my thought process. If this bad chat was probably controlling the Object 705, then he will most likely would have known that there is a nomad sitting over there. So he would have actually sat here and farmed him from a safe location, not being able to get shot back by the nomad. Because if he would have sat here, he would have shot the the backside of this Object 705 safely. Don't you think so? So I don't think that the bad chat, objectively speaking, I don't think that this player was actually part of the rigging. If it's rigging. I do not know what WarGaming will say about this. I have told my friend to send them a ticket. let's continue. Someone's in the cap, probably the Udas 03. Probably. And our friend of Utopatsa, he's doing his best. Now it's only him and the AFK guy. Now this T54E1 obviously is a bit more careful because he noticed what happened to the bat shot. So now he comes here and he's safe from the Nomad. The guy hasn't moved. Oh, now you can get shot. And he just got shot. There you go. He's an auto-loader, so yeah. Okay. Took his 4 shots. I believe it's 4 shots on the T4E1, right? This used to be a medium tank. Now it's a heavy. Oh well. Whatever. Our buddy is spotted. He's getting shot from everywhere. And he just died. By the Panther. By the Panther 2. And the Object 705 just got taken out. Mere seconds later. Now, let's go and have a look and see whether this guy, the Object 705, is, number 1, is he anonymized? And number 2, is it a throwaway account? Let's take a look. Okay, so here we are on what record? As you can see from the title, what out of Global Object 705 rigged. He says rigged game. I don't know. Well, look, he didn't fire any shots. He moved 30 meters. 0.03 is 30, right? Yeah, it's 30. Because 1 would be 1 kilometer. 30 would be 300 meters. Yeah, 30 meters. He moved 30 meters from the spawn. He just took a slight turn and he parked there. That's it. That's it. So, Esculap 1. That's a 1, by the way. Let's check and see whether this is the real username or is it anonymized. Now, here's a trick that I discovered on tomato.gg. When you put the name in and it appears, it automatically means that this name exists and it's not anonymized. Search no more. So let's do this again. Why am I not surprised? I'm gonna leave the link to his profile in the description below. A throwaway account. Overall WN8 341, recent WN8 373, actually gone up a little bit. Total red player, an account used in rigging, which most likely ended up in the wrong game. Now the game riggers have become smart. What they do, they sync drop, 1, 2, 3 battle at the same time. And if they end up in the wrong game, they say, fuck it, let's just go park and I'll go to my other computer and play with my main account. They stopped doing it with platoons. Notice that. They still, but they keep it safe. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, total shit red player. Let's look at all time. Used to be a below average player, but as you can see, lots of spikes of red here. At some point, played here a little bit. Account created when? 1st April 2012. Been around for 13 years. Well, almost 13 years. In April, it's gonna, whatever. I see. Let's click on tanks. Wow. Wow, that's a lot of red, man. That's a lot of red. I see. He has the pattern tank. Let's see if he has the other the tank. What's it called? The one that was released a couple of days ago for free and you can still get. No, he doesn't have it. I don't see it anywhere. Unless I missed it. Which I don't. Wait. There's a second page. Oh yeah, he has it. He has it. There he is. He has it, and he's played 3 battles with it. So this is an active account, mainly used in rigging. Probably some account which belongs to the guy's older brother, who stopped playing many years ago. He gave it to his brother. He already had his own account. He was like, oh, what am I gonna do? Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I got an idea. I will use this account, put it in the same game, and farm some free damage. I also watched that guy, Klaus Kellerman, maybe even Daki, maybe even Quickie Baby, maybe even What Out of Global. They made videos against this, so they actually get their ideas from these videos. That's what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna be smart. He thinks I am going to put it by itself without a platoon. Just park it in a spot which is not illegal. You get deprived of credits and XP, but he doesn't care anyway. You can't prove. Can you prove that someone on the enemy team was farming this guy on purpose? No, you can't. Objectively speaking, you can't. Subjectively, we know that someone was rigging either in that game or in another game, and they didn't end up in the same game. Or the fun part is when, and I've also thought about this, is that when they try to rig and they go 1, 2, 3 battle with all their accounts and computers and whatever, and they end up in the same game but on the same side. That must be frustrating to the cheaters. It must be really frustrating. Okay, let's move on to replay number 2. And candidate number 2, Incognito. He told me in the email that he wants it pronounced Incognito. Okay, fair enough. Although it's written with a G, but that's okay. From the Class C clan with 1 S, well, you only get 5 letters, or you can also put numbers for the clan name, so it has to be with 1 S. Otherwise, it would have been Class. So, playing the new Sherman and the NBA Mix 12T just now, from the email and from the title of the replay on What Record, of course, thank God now they're all on What Record, because What Replays is most likely history. Anyway, I know from the title that there is one player on the green team who is, well, in the same category as the previous guy, but slightly different. So, our hero is he's trading HP with the Staghound, which is not a very good idea, because that thing is also a DPM monster. Not as much as him. I mean, it does average 80, 90, maybe it could go up to 100. His is more. But not much of a difference. I mean, he's lost half of his HP trading with that thing. And this guy is gonna die. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. He just got hit by the tier 7 GW Panther. Isn't that the tier 7? Yeah, and he has fully mastered that thing. That guy is a dedicated RP player. I just noticed. I've watched this before too. One time. I have to, because, well, these are the videos which I have to investigate. That's why I don't feature them too often, because they take a lot of time. So, spoilers, he's not going to have a very good game either. I mean, you saw how it starts. With trading, it's not very good. Now, this guy is AFK. He probably just got back. Maybe his mother called him to dinner. Or maybe he's busy on another computer playing another game, and suddenly he heard the shots from his second computer. It's like, oh, wait, let me go back to the other terminal. Oh boy. Or I don't know, man, whatever programs these people use. Maybe he was genuinely AFK. I'm just being, you know, too suspicious. And oh, there you go. Man, that GW Panther, him, mwah. Like, I'm gonna focus this guy. That's it. He didn't shoot anyone else, did he? From the moment he started shooting our hero, he didn't shoot anyone else. Now, our hero is looking around, and he stops at this guy, the T-3485M. I believe this is the premium one, who is like, what? Like, what is he doing? Like, what are you doing? And at some point, he's gonna say in the chat, any second now. Let me zoom on it as soon as it appears. T-34, you a bot? Are you a bot? Which is kind of ironic, because if it's a bot, it could not respond to you. But then again, you have to say something. The turret is moving. It's not randomly moving around like we used to watch with those Excelsiors. You know, people used to get that free code, which I believe it still works. Unfortunately, I believe it still works. It's a permanent code that you can get your Excelsior for free, unless WarGaming has patched it somehow. Cancelled the code. I don't know. Getting the free Excelsior at the beginning of the account. Oh my god, when so many credits and all the crap that they give and premium days and this and that. And bro is a bot. Bro is a bot, he says. But he's moving normally. The other bot, the Excelsior, it has a double R, it just moves forward until it hits an obstacle, and then because the tank is trying to move forward, it starts to, you know, slowly take an angle because it's moving forward, but it's not perfect. It doesn't hit a wall perfectly, and at some point, it releases itself and it moves in another direction. This guy, this is a real person play. Well, we don't know. We don't know 100%. However, this is the characteristic of a person who just simply doesn't want to play the game. M12 got a puppy. Look at this guy. Let me fast forward this. I've watched this before, of course. Now, imagine that, you know, this is a tier 6 and a 7 game. However, this tank right here is an overpowered medium tank, which is stealthy, it's fast, it's accurate, it's a DPM monster. It could have, this guy, if he had been playing the game, he would have changed the outcome of the game. The green team would have been winning by now, by a big margin. Look at this. Look. I mean, this is ridiculous. Mr. What's the name of the other guy? Red Blue Troll USCN. Whatever that means. US probably stands for N. United States, I don't know. United States Corps? I don't know. Shouldn't be USMC, United States Marine Corps? Look, what is he doing? Nothing. Okay, so the M12 tried to take a shot there. He got hit. And he's gonna say, you know what? Enough is enough. I am going to take a shot at the wall and commit suicide. And let's pause it right here. Can you blame him? The player's frustrated with all these stupid shenanigans going on with him, like this guy, ruining it for the rest of the team. Some people might say, come on, man, it's only one guy. Yeah, but one guy who could have influenced the battle in favor of the green team, this green team. Okay, you're spotted, and you're shot, finally. And that GW Panther, the dedicated RT player like myself, missed. Mr. Skid Mark 100. And this guy, what he's doing? He's just moving. Not even trying to bother to at least take a shot or something. Now he's tracked, and he's gonna die. There you go. Good job, botters and riggers. Good job. Thank you for ruining our game. Let's look at the PGS and let's see if this guy was anonymized. So, what at a global T-34 bot training? Bot. You got Master Gunner, a couple of medals here and there. What did the previous guy? High caliber. I forgot to mention that. 4444, 2,628 on a loss, which is very good. The best guy on the enemy team got 1,075. Now remember, this is 637 on a loss. In my humble opinion, Afuto Patsado is the real winner of that game. Okay, so now let's move on to this POS. Where is he? He's right here. Rock bottom. He actually took 4 shots. Maybe in the beginning of the battle. He traveled 1.81 kilometers. 1,810 meters. For those who use the imperial system. You don't know what meters are? You don't know the metric system? I feel sorry for you. WN80 did absolutely nothing. This guy, this guy is a skilled arty player. He knows what he's doing, man. He's mastered that thing. Anyway, our friend made some credits. Now, let's take a look at this POS and see whether he's anonymized or not. Now, Afuto Patsatuga Meno was on the EU. This battle took place on the NA, so let's take a look. Yup, he is not anonymized. And, yeah. Oh boy. Last online 2 hours ago, account created the 4th of November 2023. This one is a new account, at least. Used, well, in my opinion, solely for game rigging. Let's see. All time. Yeah, when you start in the red, you know that something ain't right. Look at that. Fully red player. Fully red player. Let's look at the tanks. He has the pattern and he has the G-Sword. Yeah, I mean, the account was created when? 4th of November 2023. Just before the Holy Alps of 2023, 2024. So he has both tanks. And as I have mentioned, and I've been critical, because I like to criticize WarGaming when they do anything stupid. Not just WarGaming, anyone. Good job, WarGaming. Good job for giving out free tanks to start with, like the Excelsior, and up until now, 2 tier 9 reward vehicles, which they could use for game rigging. Ay. It's exactly as I said it. Exactly as, people say that I'm negative, they come and criticize me. But let me ask you a question. Am I right? Or am I bullshitting you guys? Of course, it's the first one. Yes, I'm bringing out the negative news, but it's based on the truth. Why do people read newspapers? It's because the headline says, what a beautiful sunny day it was today in California, for example. Who's gonna pick up that newspaper and read it? It's like, oh, so. But when you read about a plane crash or a train crash or an accident or this or that or conflicts around the world, of course this is what attracts attention. Unfortunately, this is how the world works. So, yeah, G-Sword tank, amazing WN8, ladies and gentlemen. I'm being sarcastic here. 78 for those who didn't catch the joke. Win rate 38.46 with a G-Sword tank, which is a decent tank. I am afraid to press pattern tank. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm doing this for the first time. WN8 won! Won! With 322 battles. Ladies and gentlemen, you see that? You see that right there? Wait, let me point my mouse. 322 battles. WN8 won. Won! Oh boy. And this damage, which says damage per game, you know why this damage happened? Because most likely someone rammed himself on him and that's how he got the damage. Otherwise, it would have said 0 and damage per game 0. T34, 85, 65. Just looking at the rest now. He's played this tank a little bit, the German light tank. Panzer 3E. BD7, BT5. Everything's in red. Everything. Everything's in the red. Everything. Guys, if they, look at this. The WN8 16 with a tier 4 overpowered medium tank. Super Chaffee 69. An account created solely for game rigging. MS1 10 battles with a tier 1 light tank, which is one of the best tier 1s in the game. WN8 0. Damage per game 38. Because, you know, accidental ramming or something. T3E2 medium. Win rate 87.5, but he's only played 8 battles. Probably his team carried him. KV1, 4 battles. WN8, 0. 0! Nothing. Damage per game? Ramming. Accidental ramming, you know. Kills per game, 0. Holy shit, man. What the hell is WarGaming doing? Seriously. I mean, look, I get it. We have to show them the evidence. They can't keep control of what's going on. I get that. Let's be fair. Let's be fair. So what is WarGaming doing? I take that back partially because they're not God. They can't know what's going on in the game. We, the players, it's our responsibility to report such incidents so that WarGaming would investigate, see the results, and take action. The problem is, do they really take action against red players? That's the problem. This is where the community comes together and they agree on one thing, that WarGaming is not doing the best job ever. And with that, yes, I agree. So, yeah. That's it for today. I mean, yeah. I know that for most people out there, this is supposed to be a happy day of holidays and your celebrations, etc. I don't partake in that because for me it's pagan. That's a totally different story. But we're not here to discuss religion. This is not a religious channel. But guys, seriously, this stuff, if you who's watching this video now, if you do not go to WarGaming and you do not report this player, because we have to report him en masse, I don't care what WarGaming says, the more you complain, the better. And let them move their asses, move their butts from their chairs and actually do something. You know what I'm trying to say. If you do not take responsibility by reporting these players, then you are part of the problem. Because no action on your behalf, especially if you've reached this video so far, means that you are kind of agreeing with what's going on. It's the same as seeing an obvious injustice happening in front of your eyes and just sitting there and being impartial. This impartiality means that you kind of agree what's going on. And I guess some people know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about something else. I'm not going to mention it. Okay. Anyway. Sorry for yada, yada, yada. Buddy Incognito, send your report. In your report, include this video. And send them the link. Send them the link to this video. Send them the replay. In my previous videos, you will notice that I have put something like I'll do it in this video. I'll do it. Just check the description, okay? Check the description, copy paste the script that I'm going to put in the description. Both of you players, Meno and Incognito, and send it to WarGaming. And let's see whether these two accounts are going to get banned. One on the EU, the other on the NA. I doubt the one on the EU is going to get banned. This one, we shall see. We shall see. You never know. You never know. And if you get Anthony Curtis on the EU, you know what to do. Tell them I want to talk to a normal person. I don't think there's an equivalent of Anthony Curtis on the NA. I don't think so. They have a better team, to be fair and objective. And yeah, that's it. See ya.